Hello everybody and welcome to another knockoff review brought to you today by the guys over at Gundammit, aka the sister site of Show Z. In today's video we're taking a look at something a little bit different. We're going for knockoff action figures. This is the Demoniacal Fit Legendary Berserker, aka a knockoff of Boom! Figuarts Broly. Now, of course, this is the Broly from the Dragon Ball Z movies, not the Broly from Dragon Ball Super. I actually have two other figures to go alongside this. Depending on what you guys say, I may give these a little separate review if you want to see them as well. But today's video features Broly, and doesn't he look gorgeous? Quick look around the box. We've got Broly on there. And we got some posing. I love the fact that this comes with a hand with a hair piece attached, which then pegs in to Goku's forehead. Let's crack it open. And here we have him out of his plastic prison. We do get a stand, as you would expect, so we can get him in those flight poses. We get two of those faces. Love that smirk. That is a crazy Broly smirk. And we've got the angry face. And this is what I was talking about. This is the hand. And then with the Goku figure, plug in to the front where his face normally would. We've got three of the energy bursts. We get these open palms. Okay, really solid, really nicely made, very robust. And we get two of these arched hands. And of course he comes with those fists. Let's just remove him and move those to one side. He looks so good. Really solid piece. Very well made indeed. Very spiky head there. Face are easy to pop off. Apply that away. And you can see with the Goku, you would put the hand in there. Let's pop that smirk face in, and then pop that top hairpiece in, like so. That looks fantastic. Very robust. Very well made looking piece. Oh, here he is. I honestly do think if they'd have put this Broly into Dragon Ball Super, he would just have annihilated everybody. He was incredibly overpowered. Yeah, he was crazy how powerful he was in the animation. But good films nonetheless. Don't get me wrong, I like the new version of Broly. It's a nice take on the character, but this was just a true Berserker. Now, does show signs of it being a slightly older mold now, because you get like the grooves in the back of the legs. Doesn't sit as naturally as the sort of things we would get with some of the more modern Dragon Ball figures, but it still holds its own on display. I honestly think this looks absolutely incredible. Gorgeous sculpt. He just looks like he's ballooned up. And that's how I remember him. I watched Dragon Ball Z and some of those movies in my teens, and I remember him being a truly uncontrollable menace. He was just a berserk individual, and this is how I kind of remember him, that kind of bloated up Super Saiyan mode. And for those of you curious about his size, I don't have any other Figuarts to compare him to, but I do have another Broly. There we go, that is the Dragon Ball Super Broly. And we also have Cell, albeit I've mislaid Cell's wings. There we go. I have to thank my youngest for these. These are Teddy's ones, but that gives you an idea of just what a beast this figure is. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a really good version of Broly. This is how I remember him from my childhood. The figure itself is jam-packed, filled with articulation. The head can move down and up, left and right, and tilt side to side. This really is prickly. Now, we've got a butterfly joint in there, like so. Shoulders can come up, go all the way around. I love how squeaky that is. We've got bicep rotation. That's as far as we can get with the bend on those elbows. We can kind of bring this one up and bring that one further around. That's kind of it. Because of how muscly his forearms are, we do have rotation on the wrist. There is a diaphragm joint up and down and side to side. There is a waist rotation. We don't have an abdominal crunch. The diaphragm joint is all we get for the abdominal crunch. We have the hip skirt on the front. Mine needs to be re-glued. It isn't broken. It's just there's these two pegs that come in, and then if you look, this then pulls away from here. This seems to work as it should do. I think mine's just a smidge loose. But yeah, the hip skirt's there. Ball socketed hip skirts to the front as well. We've got some motion on that midsection as well. Legs can come all the way forwards, all the way back, out to the side this far, like so. There's an upper thigh rotation. We've got some up and down on the actual joint itself. We've got that really nice double jointed bend on the knee. I love how everything kind of folds there. And coming down to the boot, there's no rotation on the actual boot itself, but we do have a nice ankle cut there. And we've got some up and down, and then there's an independent toe motion there as well. I just keep popping that section off, don't I? But can't get over that smirk. That is good. Yeah, he is a big chunk of a bot. He's a big chunk of a boy. Yeah, I know I miss the Saiyans being just this big. Oh, I love this. This is so much fun. I've got one of his blasts just on the top of the stand that came with him. Oh, he just looks so good, doesn't he? Really does look good. Look. Oh, it's such an aggressive looking piece, and I can just bring those blasts in. Really, really good. They are doing more. There's a couple that I missed, so I just basically grabbed what I could from Gundam. So I got their Trump card, which is basically Vegito. So we have that, and then I got that Super Saiyan 4 version of Goku, although it is his version from Dragon Ball Superheroes, I think it is, or whatever the what was the card one called? I think it was something like that. It wasn't Dragon Ball Superheroes, I think, but it's kind of like the Time Warrior version of Goku with his Super Saiyan 4 powers. Although apparently Super Saiyan 4 is now canon, is that right? If you go by Dharma, Dragon Ball Dharma, but I don't know. What do I know? These are good. These are funky. These are awesome. Cheers very much, Gundamit. These are going to look fantastic on display, although my child probably thinks he's going to be able to claim these. I don't know. We will have to see. Do you want to see those other two reviewed? I think I might review them. They look good. I'm going to get them out anyway, but why not review them whilst I have them in hand, hey? Right. Until next time, for myself and the rest of the Collectibles household, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.